Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you see from my surroundings here, I have changed hotels again. That's what my life is. It's just going from hotel to hotel to hotel to hotel. However, today, actually, I believe it was yesterday, Netflix had a special and they released a bunch of trailers. So we're going to be doing reactions to two different trailers, but I'm going to split them up into two different videos. So in this video, we're going to be watching the much awaited, long waiting for trailer to Stranger Things Season 5. So a little bit behind the scenes on this one. Um, I did not get instantly sucked up into the Stranger Things hysteria until season two. Um, it was a time where Stranger Things went to the Emmys, and then they cleaned up at the Emmys for season one, and I was like, oh well, let's check this thing out. And I watched it, and I was hooked. And that was I've been telling my wife she needs to watch Stranger Things because she is a huge Stephen King fan, and I'm like, it doesn't get much better than this. Unless you're actually getting a new Stephen King movie, this she loves she's a big fan of the Tommy Knockers and Rose Red, and we're both big fans of it. The original, she's seen the other ones. I've seen the other ones, the newer ones. But the original with Tim Curry as Pennywise, that will always be classic to us. So today we are going to be watching the trailer for Stranger Things season 5. Very excited about this, and let's take a look at it. All right. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's check this out. Keeping our fingers crossed that it doesn't suck. Click.
I think about that night all the time.
Damn, Will got old. Well, they all got old, but Castle Byers. Okay, so is this? Okay, so this is just flashbacks. Yeah, this is all okay.
Tonight.
Running to Castle Byers. Will getting sucked into the upside down.
Just started.
Oh, the van. So are we getting anything new out of this?
Everything changed. We failed.
Eddie. Eddie. Oh, I miss you, Eddie.
Be ready.
All right. So we're gonna have some time. Okay. What the hell? Oh, that's right, because it's all in our world. So this is military.
Run!
Will's obviously holding something back. The final season. Okay. So let's talk about that. Okay, so that obviously was about a minute and 30 of just recap, but it was still kind of cool to see the first time that Elle really flexed her, the first time that Elle really flexed her powers and made the van flip. That was kind of cool. I mean, obviously, the scenes from the new season that you saw at the end of that, something coming out of the ground, it's obviously, we don't know if it's Vecna or, I mean, obviously we know that Vecna survived, but given in the Upside Down, Vecna then kind of willed to life the Mind Flare. Because I think that he still had control over the Mind Flare, but I think it became its own entity. I know some stuff. I do not know if Susie is in this. She better be, because she was awesome. Um, I do think that um, you know, the never-ending story scene was the crown. I mean, let's face it, season 3 was amazing. Season 4 was good. Season 3, I think, was the apex. But I know that the table reads. I read a story that said that the table reads, when they were reading the script, says that the base kids were just crying up storms. We know that somebody, at least one person, is going to die. I have theories on who it is, but I don't want to send it out there, just because we still have. I mean, what is it? It's June 1st today. We still got, months before we actually get to see it. But it was definitely not a trailer as far as I'm concerned. It was a teaser, but it was also reminding us, because I think it's been like 2 years, 2 or maybe even 3 years since season 4. So there's a lot of people that might have even forgotten. Now, me personally, I do rewatches of that all the time. The job that I do allows me to actually listen in my headphones to movies, TV shows. So I'm listening. I've listened to this series like tons of times. So, um, but as a teaser goes, it was good. It's got you, gave you some questions. Not any more questions than we already had. But very much looking forward to it, and I really, really hope that with whatever's happening in this season, that first of all they're able to find a way to, even if it's just a flashback or anything, to bring Barb back, because there was that whole movement about Barb is still alive, and then I really hope we get to see Eddie again. I'll be honest, when I first watched the beginning of season 4, I was like, who is this Eddie kid? Super annoying, bothered me a lot. But as the season went on, I was like, Eddie. I was an Eddie. As Kevin Smith says, I was an Eddie booster. I really, really dug Eddie. I was very happy with him. His character was awesome. Also happy to see that he's going to be in Fantastic Four as Johnny Storms. Fingers crossed that movie is good. But yeah, I loved it. I thought it was good teaser. Give me more, and hopefully in a couple months we'll get a really good trailer. Sorry, I'm yawning, guys. I've been awake for a very, very long time today. Anyway, so that's that, and we'll go ahead and move on to our next trailer. So you'll see us in the next video. We're going to be reacting to the Benicio del Toro Frankenstein with Oscar Isaac, which I think is going to be interesting. So, okay, guys, we'll talk to you later, and thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.